sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. They go with a direct snap. Passes the 40. Oh, and he's in the foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Bama. No chance to catch it. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'll shave it down.
Point try coming out. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle, but first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. They're going to run it. solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Who you talking about, area? I don't know what area. No.
That's a design quarterback keeper. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and go get a touchdown.
And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The RPO caught to the right. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Make the block, bro.
Offense getting set. Second down
make
play
the
here.
block.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start.
It should be a quick
Big
break.
play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Try this.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. LPO here, fourth-down completion to the right. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Here's a handoff on first and goal.
Let's go, 20.
Touchdown, tied. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, the championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on.
Great drive. Great freaking drive, man.
Wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pocket breaking down.
Intentional grounding. Let's go.
Is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's long. He's not going to get the
punt
first
that ball.
down.
He'll stop.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
It's a
great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll run it to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back into the throw for the first down.
Oh!
Fall incomplete. Brings up.
Oh, no! You gotta catch that!
here comes the
You
punter
gotta
onto the field.
catch that.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Oh, that's perfect.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field.
Let's go, man. We on that, man. We on that direct snap.
That excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Something.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Oh, yeah.
That one's picked off. What a play.
Let's go.
Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Why is she throwing? Why is she throwing? Cover it from here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Why did you give her another kick? Everybody's too weak for the night. I'm stop. Get y'all mad. You don't go back in that kick. Stop it.
Timeout is called.
Straight up.
Late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And it's good.
Oh,
And that will extend
good defense by him. But we just knew we had 3 in our back pocket.
But instead, they come away with 3 points.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Oh, we got 3 in our pocket. All right, this is jet sweep. This is jet sweep.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Breaks into the clear.
I'm calling it out. Come on.
Goes out of bounds and forgot
My God.
big yardage on that run.
QB run.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Man, you
They
ain't
tackle
with
him
that shit,
behind the line,
dog.
a loss of 4.
No, it's QB run. He ain't fooling me.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did. And then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Freaking tackle.
Behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play.
The way he runs his ball.
Now pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Man, that's freaking goal, man. No way he ran a freaking stretch on freaking way.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Man, I wanted to get that play up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He eludes the rush. That's a
no!
Part of the field. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my God.
This defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my
Oh, he made it.
They knew what they were facing.
Let's go.
And they're doing a good job of
Let's go, man.
applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
He just stopped running, bro.
The first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Motion by the back to make the defense adjust. That's the spin move.
Love that shit, cuz.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
We own that.
Completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab.
Oh my God, that'll be the ball game.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's able to
That
find
would
some
have been a
room for
freaking ball game. I know that. That's gonna throw a bunch of drags. This is freaking.
I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that
I
one.
passed him, and that's why 16 was so slow getting out there. Now this is what you call.
Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Parker. Fights through the tackler.
You got shit. Get off that, bro.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half,
Oh, damn, wait.
Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he's brought down.
I got 12 freaking what you call.
And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Another direct snap.
Offense facing second and goal.
QB run.
Receiver in motion now.
QB run.
Takes the snap and takes
QB run. I'm on it, bro. I'm freaking on it.
Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the
Direct snap.
So we'll take a time.
Direct snap.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal.
I'm calling it out, man.
Touchdown, Penn State.
God, I'm calling it out, man.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Damn it, I'm calling that shit out. Man. Like, this shit is insane, bro. I got 20 directional snaps, bro.
And here's the fair catch by the return man.
I've never seen that many directional snaps in my life.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal.
Never seen this in my life, bro.
Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an
Oh my God, let me don't pitch it off.
For a loss of 1.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Getting set. Here's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here.
Oh, sorry, I broken block.
And you got to love this as your defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got
bro.
completion.
Just block for
back up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to
no, I didn't mean to throw that.
Intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here.
I did not mean to throw that ball.
After a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That's okay. Get it stopped. Use close. It's either going to be play action. It's a play action.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week
That's on me.
Gap integrity,
Oh,
not giving his
here we
running
go.
back any creases at all.
Jet sweep.
Defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
It's coming this way.
Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh my God. It's coming that way, bro. Just basic shit, bro.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. And there's the handoff. Got space.
My guy just oh my God, he just watched that shit.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
I know that shit, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's just the same 3 plays, bro.
Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? The pre-snap motion from the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense.
Oh, that's freaking wide, bro. I can't freaking.
Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. That's a design quarterback keeper.
There you go.
There
you go.
First down.
Man, when you're
there you go.
The football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense
There you
all
go.
week preparing
2 first down.
to be able to stop
He's
this
gonna keep them
When this
timeouts.
quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Handoff heading left.
Oh my God! A freaking holding.
Made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Oh.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass this time. Bringing pressure.
Oh, come on. Just block. It's wide open.
Brings up third down.
That shit is so wide open, man.
Move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going for a big play downfield.
I forced that shit.
And he's got some open field ahead.
I forced that shit, man.
Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, mistake.
I ain't even look nowhere else.
Up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released,
I ain't
he's
look
got
nowhere else, bro.
ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Turnovers on me, bro. That shit's on me, man. That freaking holding call, bro. I wouldn't even been in the situation in a freaking holding call, bro.
We head down to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
know he playing zone, bro. Direct snap. Directional snap.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
Oh my fucking
But
god.
this is the result of what happens when you're able to run the football throughout the game. They're kind of like body blows. And eventually in the fourth quarter, it pays off. That's his longest run of the entire day. And a big part of the reason this team is enjoying the lead is the execution of this offense here in the fourth quarter.
The Nittany Lions expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute.
Run the clock out, bro. You won. A good game, guys.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good
That
reason. He's
bro,
already
you
scored a couple
bro.
of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Oh, man, I freaking gave that game away, bro. Oh, my God, I gave the game away, bro.
We have our national champions.
Oh, my God, bro.
The team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Oh, my
Well,
God.
it's been
I'm
so
so
much fun to
freaking
watch
sick,
this
bro.
team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And
Oh,
how
my
fitting,
God,
a
bro.
close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
He said I'm calling it, bro. Like, I literally ran commit to that side. Y'all said I didn't do it. I ran commit to that side. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
What's the problem? What's wrong? You got your pot? Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Yeah, she thinks the pot there.
God, bro. Pretty cool. Oh, my God, bro.
Huh? Oh, Harry? What's wrong? So you had that in your room?
Man, it was it, bro.
From the other night? Where's Wesley? You ever be singing?
From CeraVe, new anti-dandruff hair care eliminates up to 100% of visible flakes.
Said I had the corner open. I didn't know if I had it. I didn't even look.
Harry.
I'm about to look again. I didn't know if I had them open or not.
Hush.
See, I want to see, but I have them open. But I hope that guy's good. Hey, I said a corner route was open. What corner route was open? God tripping. Nice work. Y'all gotta show me. I'm talking about corner route was what corner route was open? I was 1 for 7 on third down. Crazy, crazy work. Like I'm watching man. What corner route I had? Yeah, I had 60 yard pass. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. They need to throw it. Yep, 60 yard pass. Yep, yep. But almost 200 yards rushing. Right? Don't tell me what I should have done. Y'all didn't even make it. Hey, what? Like, how y'all gonna tell me? Hey, y'all are unbelievable. Don't tell me, well, I should have did this. I should have did that. Oh man, boy. Playing my style of football got to where I was at. I mean, that's your fault. You should have cut your players. That's your fault. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Hey,
You think so? Careful. Let's do those. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, doggy. You know what's crazy, bro? I called one direct snap. I called one direct snap, and I got a freaking touchdown. I can't call it no more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah. Very good, man. Just gotta wait for what, a month? A month? 2 days? Yeah, a month and 2 days, man. Man, he played such a great game, second half. He played great. Was so close. So close. On the edge. One score. One score. One score. Shit the stream up. You don't close this shit. Man, look, I appreciate y'all watching, man. I really do. It's a great game by this. Completely choked down by me. Oh, man. It's crazy. He didn't even have to hold it.
Eric said about taking my favorite stop.
Appreciate y'all tuning in, bro. Congrats, Des. Congrats, man. No doubt. Man. A lot of playoff success, man. No ring, bro. This is crazy. Crazy work, man. Well, I mean, so, yeah, again, congrats to Des, man. Great job by him. Uh, Shout out to all the rest of the users, man. Chapo, uh, JJ, Savan, Ryan, Death. Man, y'all, congrats on y'all. Uh, Damn, I can't believe I got 12 freaking playoff wins. I got 12 freaking 12 freaking playoff wins. 12 playoff wins, no championship. That's tough. That's tough, man. But congrats to all the winners, man. Won the championship 2025. Hopefully I get one next year, man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. You know, and you know, shout out to the rest of the league, man. Shout out to Drop. Shout out to Jason, Gabe, my boy LP, Peso. Man, what a crazy run he was on. Shout out to Sam. Come in a battle, man, with Oregon. Shout out to Maury, man. Shout out to Maury. You know, all that shit talking he does, man. You know, remind me of Quick. You know, man, it's good for the league, man. But you gotta let this game do the talking, man. But it's gonna be a whole month, man, without college football. It's gonna be a whole month. That's some change, man. So I don't know what we gonna do, man. What we gonna do, y'all, for this month? What we gonna do? Shoot. Hey, start up. Hey, we could start up a lower tier, for a month. If anybody down with that, 3 stars and lower. You know, you know what I'm saying? Just for for the sake of it. I don't know, but man, again, man, congrats to Des, uh, for deserved champion. Uh, yeah, I cost myself the game. Uh, Tell 2 halves. Hey, but hey, you got an opponent down 20-7, man. You got to put them away, man. You got to find ways to get it done. So, congrats to him. Congrats to him. Congrats to all the previous champions, Chapo, JJ, Savon, Ryan. Now, Des, man, congrats again, man. One more thing, man. Shout out to, the lower tier guys in the league, man, like Dwayne, Chad, Jazz. Let me see. Who else?
Yeah.
Chevy, Devin. Man, shout out to everybody else. Man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all, even though y'all, what I'm saying, was getting y'all ass beat, man, y'all stayed in the league, man. Y'all took y'all ass whoopings. But, man, I'm out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. My mother-in-law about to go crazy, so I'll holler at y'all, man.